Two pear trees have lots of leaves and blossoms on them now. So today I'm going to drive over to the farm and check the pear trees that I trimmed a while back. And I'll check the hayfield. See if there's any growth in the hayfield yet. Just something to do. I ain't gonna do any work. Too tired. Too tired and sore. Anyway, he's trying to get into the cat food down there. I had to move away from the fence. It looked like he was gonna reach it. I'm just so tired. He's down here again. Still got plenty of hay. Sun's gonna be warm again today. Yesterday I took my shirt off while I was working on them gates, and oh, my back is red. I haven't had sunburn on my back in years. The breeze feels good today. Oh, nice and cool. Okay, let me get something. Let me head over to the farm and see what I can find. See what I see. Oh, they're still munching away up here, which means if they're eating here, maybe they're giving that grass down there a chance to grow back a little bit. That's what I'm hoping. Sure does look green, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna start working in the garden too. So much to do, no energy to do it. I didn't feel like doing any work, but I thought about picking up those branches, but I think I'm just gonna rest for a few days. Yeah, oh, that breeze feels nice today. Enjoy the day. Doing nothing. It's 9 a.m. already. It's hard to get started. Lots of purple flowers out in the neighbor's field. I got some around here too, on the edge. Yeah, it's a nice day today. Now I can feel the sun on my back. It hurts my sunburn. There's that young cow. She's still eating on those buds of the pear trees that I trimmed, limbs that I trimmed off. I didn't think they was going to eat them, but she is. They must taste good. Other Highlanders in the water over there. Not even that hot. I just have low energy for some reason. I think it's my blood pressure medicine. Of course, every time I take my blood pressure in the morning, it's not low, but it's not high either. So must be doing something. I was lightheaded. I had to sit down. And I got this old lawnmower here. Got a seat on it, so use it as a rest stop. purple flowers out in the neighbor's field way out there. It's a short plant. Looks pretty in the spring. It's like the first flowers. But the neighbor will spray it or disc it up or do something, it'll kill it. And they start planting. Looks like I got company. Come to join me, huh? Yeah. So you didn't have her babies yet. Don't claw my leg. Cat's just hanging out with me. I rest on this old lawnmower. Peace feels good. A young red bull yearling doesn't mind being alone or by himself. Nice breeze. There's a few scattered clouds. I can see some color in the red buds, trees. Little purple coming in. Oops. I hear frogs. Good. Yeah, I'll have to trim them off next year. Next winter. Tops off. We'll see what happens this year with the fruit. I can see my cattle way out there again. Way out there. Oh, can we win? Okay. Sit down again inside the house. Let this blood pressure medicine wear off. There's some purple on the red buds. Oh, there's a little red. He's going to come in. That's good. Guess the grass wasn't enough for him. He had to get a little bit of hay. Oh, that's a good boy. Come on in. Yeah. Come on in and join the others. Be a team player. No? Okay, suit yourself. You snuck up on me, bud. You snuck up on me. I think he wants some corn. I could probably give him some corn today. When I feel more like it. I'll have to let him in the barn though to do it. I can't give him corn out here with these guys. They'll crowd him, chase him away. Maybe later. I see the apple's got some buds and leaves on it too. Not as many as the pear. See a little color in the yard. Those purple flowers. And look, the yellow dandelions. He follows me around like a dog. He wants a treat of corn. I'm gonna head over to the farm and check the pear trees. Oh, little red bull is up here again. There they are. I see blooms. Let's get a closer look. Sister's house is over there, my youngest sister. That's my parents' house. My brother lives there. One of them. Look at all the purple flowers in this pasture. Yeah, still a wet spot. That has to be drained so it comes out here. I'll try to see if I can do something about that. Sometime when it dries up. All like it is, they get a big one of those long drainage pipes. Put it around here, circle it around, and come back around. Have it go out that way and have it go out this way, because that's where the water goes, trickles into the pond. So if I can keep it drained, that'd be better. Anyway, that's a work for another day. Let's get a closer look at the pears I worked on this year. There's that wild pear my brother wants to make a graft, but it's like a foot across diameter, so it's going to be a challenge. I don't know if I can do it this year. I don't have no. I need the whole. It's just too hard. I'll have to think about it. That's a different way of grafting. when it's a big trunk like that. Look at the fish jumping. A lot of them. Anyway, let's keep going over there. Oh, the sun's hot on my... I got a shirt on, but the sun's hot on my back. From that, especially with that sunburn I had yesterday. It's kind of soft through there, but I made it. Well, there they are. Hey, even the one I transplanted here on the end. Yeah, I transplanted it from behind that tree there. It was pretty big, but I got it. It's budded up. It's got blossoms on it. I'm debating whether I should leave the blossoms on or not. I need the tree to grow. I don't know if I want it to produce fruit, but I'll leave it for now. Here's my oldest graft here on this big tree. That was my first one. I got a small one there I want to graft next year maybe. And over there, there's 2 yellow poles there. Those are the ones I grafted earlier this year. Let's go see if there's blossoms on this older one. There's something in the water there. Oh, turtles. 2 of them. 2 more popped up. 3. There's turtles popping up out there. Yeah, I got quite a few blossoms on these. It'd be a lot easier to pick this late summer and fall. I'll try to graft if it's big enough, if it grows enough this summer. If the trunk gets thick enough, I'll try to graft it next spring. Yeah, it looks nice. There's a big grouping of flowers there. Hope the bees are out to pollinate. Yeah, that's my transplant there. Yeah, and it's growing. Here's the other 4 I trimmed. There's another candidate for grafting next year maybe. If it ain't big enough, I'll wait the year after. There's the old mama tree. I'm gonna go see if there's anything on it. It looks, oh, it doesn't look like there's anything growing. Oh well, she's had a good life. Until she fell down. Or should I say a long life. I think it was here when they bought the farm, or my great-grandparents planted it. I don't see much life. I don't see no leaves hardly. I see a couple there near the bottom. I think this tree's had it. I see no life on that, on them. Nothing up here on this one either. Only life I see is right here. And I don't think it's gonna last. I think this tree is gone. Those are the ones I grafted. I don't see no growth on them either. There's a little color on the tips right there and over there. And that one, nothing. So, maybe there's still time for it to grow. I don't see too many flowers on this one. I see a bunch right there. Somewhere in there. I see that. Saw another bunch over there in the bottom. There aren't hardly any blossoms on this one. Oh, there's another bunch up there. Hardly any blossoms on this one. There's a few blossoms here, up there. I don't see any others. Oh, here's a couple here. Here and there on the trunk. There and there. And there's another one somewhere. Where do I see it? I guess that's the one I was seeing from the other side. Yeah, I don't see any. There's one way up there. Not too many on this one. Up there too. Not too many on this one. This tree has a few blossoms on it. Not too many. More than that one though. Yeah, I got some over there and up there. Got some across there, here. And not a whole lot, just here and there. Some on the other side I can see. I see a little bunch up there. Nothing up there I can see. Not much on this tree either, but at least the tree will get some new growth this year since I trimmed it. And there'll be more branches to bloom next year. There's some. One stalk has a whole bunch of them on that one. Yeah, not too many on here. Look at that though, right there, that one branch. It's got so many up there. There's a few on the other side, but not too many. Oh well, they'll grow back. And hopefully the regrowth will bloom better next year. But not least, a transplant. It's got a few near the top. I think I'll just leave them. See what happens. Well, I can see most of the pears will be on this one, the older one. There's a few on that one, a few more on this one, hardly any on that one, and just a few on that one, and a few on that one. And there's hardly any growth at all on the old tree. I consider it dead now. It was looking pretty bad last year too. Well, at least I have new growth on it, even if they don't produce many pears. We'll have new growth for next year. The growth that's growing this year will have blossoms on them next year. And maybe without these three trees here, 3 oak trees, since I rung them. I debarked them on the bottom. I didn't want to cut them down, I just wanted to kill them so they don't suck the energy out of the soil around these pears. Anyway, good enough. Looks good. At least they're still alive, except for the mama tree. I think her life has ended. Never know, she might surprise us. Let's do a panoramic 360. That's northeast, east, and south. I'll be checking them from time to time this summer. I'm gonna let the stuff grow up a little bit. I find some way to bring a lawnmower here and mow this, but before I mow it, I want to see if there's any more volunteer shoots like the ones where the yellow poles are. That one over there and that one. Any new trees growing from the rootstock, so I can graft them. And I'll mark them and save them for future trees. Yeah, but I have to keep it clean. Last year I got overgrown. Yeah. Let's head back to the truck and go home. Okay, let's head home. Let's go home with the time lapse. Okay, I almost forgot the drive-by of the hayfield. Well, the grass is growing. That's all I have for hay. There's grass in there anymore. Yeah, grass is better than nothing. Used to have alfalfa. There's probably a few alfalfas growing, but they've been, I guess this was all alfalfa in 2018, and since then the alfalfa's got less and the grass. The fescue came back. Let's just drive by it. Just to look. Grass, that gives me something. This here brown stuff, that was switchgrass. I collected some seed off of it last fall. What I'm going to do with it, I still have to thresh it. I guess it's worth thresh. I got to get the seed off the. I just cut the whole tops of the plant off. Yeah. That's a warm season grass. It don't start growing until like June. The weather's warmer. Dark stuff out there, the dark seed stalks, that was from buckhorn. That's the only thing grew after the first cutting, because it dried up in July. Yeah, hopefully that stuff don't come back, but it probably will, because all those dark stuff is seed heads. That's the only thing that grows on the buckhorn is a seed head. The few leaves that it has is all close to the ground. Yeah, it's flat, except for the seed head. A little bitty stalk with a seed on top. As long as I get grass to grow. goes again. Let's continue on the way home. Can't shut it off. Huh. Okay, I'm back. You still get some, at least there'll be some pears over there at the farm. None as many as, well, there were, yeah, the trees just needed to be trimmed. They were too tall. Way too tall. They'll grow back and have more blossoms on them next year. I hope. Cattle staying cool under the shade again today. Just like they did yesterday. There's a little one at. Oh, the red bull's down there eating the hay. Yeah. I'm glad they got some shade. Yeah. Oh, take a break today. Just hang around the house. Rest my back. Get my strength back if I can. I got them breathing. There. It's really not that hot, but the sun is strong, and they're breathing. They're panting. It warmed up to around 78. Oops, 78 at 11:30 a.m. Probably going to be above 80 today. Well, since I checked the pears at the farm that were trimmed this past winter, let's compare them to my two pears trees here that I trimmed last winter. A year ago. And see what they look like. Yeah, there's more blossoms on these. There's even blossoms on the growth from last summer up near the top. I'll prune them. I'll prune them back again this coming winter. Oh, the sun's hot. It was bearing down on me. And the shirt's not blocking the heat either. And I can see the blossoms at the very top. Some of them. Some blossoms. That's all the regrowth from last year. And the trees at the farm, they'll have regrowth like that too. during the summer. So I'll probably be trimming them every couple of years. And the frogs are loud today. Cattle are up on the top of the hill there, in the shade of the cedars. Yeah, they're smart. The only other shade they got is like over here and in there. Oh, the sun's bearing down on me. And it's hot. At least I'll get a few pears off these trees this year. More cat, found some shade. Those 2 store-bought pears from Gurney's. I haven't checked them for blossoms yet. They bloom late anyway, or later. I do see some blossoms on them. Yeah, I see some blossoms. On this one anyway. This must be a later pear because there's hardly any growth on it yet. But there are a few green buds popping out. There's my 2 pear trees. And there's my apple tree. See what kind of fruit I get off of them this year. Well, it's 85 degrees at 4:30 p.m. Yeah, it feels warm, but it's a nice breeze, so it's not so bad. If you're in the shade. What about you, Cat? You're not too hot, are you? Let's go water the bull. You can see the blossoms on the pear tree a little better in this light. Oh, I had a nice nap today. A little breezy right now. That's a good wind. Look at the red buds. Yeah, really starting to bloom. You still got water in that tub. Some of the other ones too. Somebody went by. Anyway, before I turn the water on, I want to try to fix this hose. Yeah, I cut this over there. When I was blading the snow this past winter, the hose was laying there, I guess, and I cut it. So I was going to try to get a splice to splice that end of the hose to that end, but I didn't find one. I didn't buy one, but I did find one that I can put on the end of the hose and just change the nozzle. So let me do that. Yeah, I'm going to put that in there. Yeah, and then I'm going to take the nozzle off of this end and put it on that one. That should work. The hard part was getting this part here inside that too, because it's so stiff. See how it's bulged out, but I got it I got it on. I just gotta adjust this over here. Screw down tight. And then I can put the nozzle on. Well, what I can do is take this off of this. This is the one that came from the store. This is the one I fixed. I just got to change nozzles now. Okay, I'm back in business now. Now I can go turn the water on, and I don't have to walk all the way back to the house to turn the water off. I can just turn this nozzle off. Okay, that's done. Let's go turn the water on. I put it in the tub and ready to go. Now when I come back, I'll give him some corn. I gotta walk back to the house, turn the water on. Originally I was going to put a water line out here with a hydrant, but I never got around to it. There's smoke in the air. I can see smoke over that way. The neighbor must be burning something. Yeah, you can see the smoke over there too. A little hazy. I can smell it. The water's on now. Yeah, there's smoke everywhere around here. Strong back there too. A lot of smoke back that way. And that's where the wind's coming from. And this redbud's blooming. Let's go back and watch the water. There's some redbuds. Now I gotta walk all the way back. Cat. I think she's trying to hunt something. Must be a bug. There's something there. Some kind of... What do you got there? Is it a frog? Wait! It's a baby snake. Where is it? I can't see it. Right there. No! That's a baby snake. Right there, baby snake. I don't know what happened. I think it was siphoning out before I turned the water on. Or there's just a leak here. There's plenty of water right here. Must have a hole in it. Hose must have a hole here somewhere. Oh well, as long as it fills up the tub. No, you can't get out. No. No. No, you can't get out. You have to back up. You want me to give you corn, you gotta back up. Okay, well I have to use my stick. Well, he's got plenty of hay left. And now he's gonna give him some corn. I guess I probably should find out where that leak is. Hey, got your corn, boy. Uh-oh. I hear something. They're back. Carpenter bees. They're buzzing around here. Wasps are flying around too. This warm weather is getting above 80. Yeah, they're here. I guess I better start mixing my spray to kill them. Yeah, they're going to look for holes in the eggs. You can see what happened in the past. They drill holes going in and out and leave something as they go in and out. I guess I'll start spraying again soon. Ah, let's check the water. First one's full. That was already full. I'll fill them two up. Didn't do a very good job on something. My connection's not very good. Let's try it. He sure likes the corn. Well, I found the leak. It's right. I had that brick, that block on top of it. Yeah, I'll have to fix that too. I'll have to buy a splice for that one. Yeah. I pulled the hose away from where I walk because I was getting a mess there. I don't think it leaked before. I pulled it out so the leak's out here, it drains downhill. Yeah. Have to buy a splice connector. I've used them before. Keep an eye on that. I could probably use some electrical tape on it as an emergency fix. I see a couple vehicles down there by the creek crossing. I guess they're having a conversation. Now that I turn the water off, I'm not sure where the leak is. I'm going to try the old fashioned way to wrap it with that rubber. I found it. It must be siphoning out of the tub. This hose is almost broken in half right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost broken in half. Okay, I'll wrap it. Gotta help a little bit. Well, as good as I can get it. Let me go turn the water back on and see if it slows it down. I'll lay the splice, the wrap hose over there in case it leaks. At least it'll be in a clean, dry spot. Another walk back to the house. Oh, the cattle are out eating grass, as they should be. Looks cloudy over there. I think clouds are going to block the sunlight for a sunset. Okay, let's go back and finish the water. There's the Red Bull. The other Highlanders over there getting a drink in that little water hole there on this side of the culverts. Okay, let's go back to the barn. Clouds already behind the clouds again. There's leaking here too at this connection. It's got a little leak right here, and it's overflowing there. That's the last tub. But when I'm done, even though I got a nozzle, something's leaking around the nozzle, or where I hooked up the connector. So I want to turn the nozzle off, but then I'm going to take the hose out of the tub so it don't siphon back. Yeah, we'll have enough water for a few days. It's cloudy now. You got your corn for today. You should be happy. I guess I'll be close off the hose. Take it out. Close the nozzle. It's going to be leaking now. I turn the faucet off at the house. Nozzle's closed, but still leaking there. Oh, I just have to take it off and cut part off. It's got a crack right there. Should have cut it back for it. I could fix that maybe. Only leaking a little bit now. Wasting water. There's a group of vehicles and people down there still by the creek crossing. Okay, I'm done for today then. I'm so lightheaded. I almost fainted. Sun might come out. Yeah, sun came out for a little while. Ah, I gotta sit down. Oh, fella. He's just a big crybaby now. They're cooling off in the pond. Sun came out again. It's 6:45 p.m. and I think the sun goes down around 7:10, so I've got another 25 minutes before the sun goes down. But I think something's happening. Yeah, it was 85 Oh, about 4:30. And I don't know what the temperature is, but when I came out in Florida to water the bull in the barn, the wind was from the southwest, from that direction. Since I, in the last couple hours, the wind changed. Now it's coming from the north, and it's strong. So that means it's going to cool down tonight. Quick change might even bring a storm when the weather changes like that. From warm to cold, but it is cold. Yeah, I see some clouds over there. I'll check the radar, see what's going on. Anyway, I'm not gonna wait for the sunset. It's cold out here now. So much colder. Yeah, you just stay in, boy. Don't get out. Well, that's all I can do today. Yeah, it sure is windy. Yeah, the wind from the south a couple hours ago, now it's switched to the north. Yeah, and I'm done for today. Yeah, it's a strong north wind too. Okay, I gotta go. My door. It's warm inside this room. It's from the heat of the sun today. But it's cold outside. Windy too. Okay, now it's... Okay, now the sun just got brighter. Okay, well that's all for today then. I'll check the forecast, see what it's going to do tonight. We'll see. I guess it's going to get cold if it's going from the north. Shadow on the wall. Shadow on the wall. Shadows from this window. Or should I say the sun shining through this window. Well, this radar is from 6:50 p.m. and there's nothing close to me. There's a little bit up north by Springfield, Illinois, but nothing down where I'm at. Not yet, anyway. I'll check again later tonight. See if it's going to develop. Well, with the cold north wind and pushing against the south wind, warmer south wind, something might pop up around me. Unless the cold pushes through quicker than usual. Pretty strong wind from the north. Whatever happens, happens. Well, it's about 60 degrees at 7:30 p.m. So it was 85 at 4:30. So it dropped 25 degrees in about 3 hours. That's cold. And it's going to get down in the 30s tonight. So that's like a 50 degree drop. Probably less than 12 hours. Whew. Just starting to get used to the heat. And it's getting cold again. Yeah, it's pretty windy out here. Windy and cold from the north. Yeah, I see a clouds over that way. Probably what I was seeing on the radar way up north. Oh, it's 7:30 p.m. Oh my gosh, it's cold. Okay, I gotta go in. That's all for today. look what I see. Oh, way up there, moon. I see a moon. Moon up in the sky. Just a sliver of a moon. Right there. I don't know if it's moon is growing. This is a 7:30 p.m. radar. And those clouds that were up by Springfield storm, well, let's move farther south. So I might get a little bit of that if it keeps moving straight. If it keeps moving straight south, I might get some. I'll wait and see.